Hello sweet beans, my name is Soleil and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my August bullet journal plan with me and it is going to be a mermaid theme, which fun fact, I wasn't actually too excited about this theme. I got my monthly sticker pack from Sticky Club, which that's how I make all of my spreads. I get the vintage pack, not sponsored, I just really love them. And this last month was mermaids and all of the stickers were really cute. I'm just not that much of a mermaid person. Like, don't get me wrong, love mermaids, but I just wasn't really feeling it. But I could have done something else. I could have gone rogue. I have so many stickers. I could have done something entirely different. But I decided to, do the mermaid theme, do something different, do something fun. I looked up some photos on Pinterest, printed them out. Also, someone asked, either last month or the month before, about how I print out my stickers. So all of these that you see here, I've printed out from my computer onto sticker paper. So it's like matte sticker sheets. It's basically, it feels like just normal paper from the front side, but on the back it has like a removable sticker paper back. So you can just buy that at, I assume any retailer that sells paper. I got mine from Amazon. I got like the 30 sheet pack. I think it was like $8 and it lasts me pretty long, at least like 10 months, because I usually just print out 3 sheets, like 3 pages per month. So yeah, highly recommend, because then you can just kind of cut things out and just stick them right onto your paper, and I've found that works a lot better than trying to like tape all of these things down. So yeah, anyways, in case you were curious. Now back to this mermaid theme. So I found these kind of more like vintage aesthetic mermaid photos that I wanted to use on my spread, and collected some like little written things, got a couple different ones to see what I wanted to put together, and I thought they were cute. I didn't think it would like really come together and really be what I wanted. And then I was making this, and about halfway through making my cover page, I was like, you know what? This is pretty damn good. Like, I am insanely proud of this monthly spread. I think it came out very well. I think it's lovely. Honestly, kudos to me. I think I did a great job. So I'm very proud of it. I think it looks beautiful, and yeah, I'm very happy with the spread. Anyways, so as you can see, I'm putting it together right now. I have some of my photos in the background. I use my classic like brown craft paper. Also, fun fact, this like brown craft paper that I use, I got it from, sometimes when you get packages in the mail, I think Amazon does it, and like, just a bunch of like shipping companies will use like just large amounts of brown paper to kind of cushion the things that you've bought that are smaller boxes within a larger box. And I reuse that paper. So I highly recommend just, reusing supplies in your life as crafting supplies. I've used brown paper like shopping bags in the past. I've used this kind of paper. I've used like tissue paper that like packages or gifts will come wrapped in, and yeah, just reuse things. Why not? Save yourself some money, save the planet. Good stuff all around. Yeah, so it's slowly coming together. I was actually planning on using more like stamps in this spread, because I haven't been using stamps a lot, and I wanted to kind of get back into using more of my stamps, but there just ended up not being enough room. So maybe next month I'll try using a little bit more stamps, because also I want to get more stamps, but if I'm not using them right now, I can't justify it, right? So we'll see if I get a pack of new stamps, or maybe I'll just stick to like some stickers or washi tape or something. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling in the mood to get some kind of fun journaling supply. We shall see. So while I'm finishing up this front spread, let's talk about the books that I read and I'm planning to read. So I read 3 books during the month of July. I'm quite proud of myself for reading 3 books. I wasn't anticipating it. I thought maybe I'd read 1. So I'm getting back into the swing of things, which is very exciting. I read Gods of Jade and Shadow by Silvia Moreno Garcia for my mythology book club, the Mythologists. All my book clubs will be linked down below because I talk a lot about my book clubs because I love them, and we're a fun time. You should check us out and join us. So this was set in like 1920s jazz age Mexico. It's all about kind of like Mayan mythology, and it's like mainly a story about a young woman who goes kind of on like a journey or a quest with a god of like the underworld, of the Mayan like version of the underworld. And it is an amazing story. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. Really loved it. The writing is beautiful. I mean, I just love everything that I read by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I absolutely love her. She has an amazing writing style. The world building was fantastic. There's like a little bit of a romance. Oh my god, I love this book. Highly recommend that one. Then I also read Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I read this for, I think it's like the coffee shop besties book club. I will link that one down below. That's not one of my book clubs, but it's another book club that I'm in, and this book was phenomenal. I think Vicky Reads runs that book club. I will have it all linked down below. Love. This book was amazing. It's a contemporary romance. It's about a young woman who has a physical disability, and she starts dating a man who also has a physical disability, and it's just their romance. And it also deals with like larger themes of like disability rep and like access and just like internal judgment, but also judgment of society. And it is just such a beautiful and wholesome romance, and the communication is amazing. Also, there is a pregnancy in this book. That's not really a spoiler. Like, the main plot of this book is concerning this pregnancy. So just like check out the content warnings if that's something that you're not interested in reading, but highly recommend. Love this book. Next up, I read Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. So my friend LB, hi LB, has been asking me to read this for a very long time. I've owned the book. Actually, I own 2 copies of the book. Let's be honest. I have owned the book for quite some time and have been meaning to read it for quite some time. However, it is a young adult, like kind of fantasy romance, and I just haven't been as into YA books in the past few years. So, you know, it was just like on my to-read list. I finally read it. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to reading the next one. After I got past like the initial kind of part of it, it wasn't as like YA cringy anymore, and I really enjoyed it. So anyways, let's talk about some books that I'm going to read this month. So I will be reading The Last Spy Hunter, To Shape a Dragon's Breath, Phoenix Extravagant, and The Last Dragoners of Beaubazar, all for the Draconathon readathon. That's a dragon-based readathon that I run with my friend Jade at Jade Juniper, so you can join us and read some dragon books all throughout August. Also hoping to read Cross the Line for my Formula One romance book club. Yes, I have another book club, you know, is what it is. And then Emily Henry's Funny Story. Now, let's get into the movies and TV shows. I ended up not watching as many movies and TV shows as I thought last month. So, first of all, I watched Fly Me to the Moon. This was kind of like a space, like NASA movie about if the moon landing had been faked. It's not as like conspiracy theory as it sounds. It's very funny. It was good. I felt like they didn't really have much chemistry in it. Then I watched A Family Affair, which I did not enjoy. I was entertained. But there was absolutely no chemistry between Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron. It was just weird. I don't know. I don't know. It was not my vibe. Then while my mom was visiting, we watched Your Place or Mine and Bridget Jones' Diary. These were exactly the kind of like cozy family rom-coms that we were looking for, and we had such a good time. I've seen both of these movies already before, love both of them. Then I watched Twisters in theaters. Let me tell you, Twisters, okay. I was excited to watch this movie. It looks really good. I was intrigued. This movie blew me out of the water. This movie was insanely good. Like, I don't know how this movie had any right being like a action thrill-packed adventure while also being a hilarious comedy, while also being like a wonderful romance, while also being like feminist, progressive cowboy, like everything. Like I truly, I cannot comprehend Twisters. It was so good. 5 stars. Loved it. Want to watch it again. Amazing. Then the last movie that I watched was Deadpool and Wolverine. I fluctuated about how I felt during this movie. So first of all, the opening scene, phenomenal. 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing. Then, like, the actual plot of the movie was kind of weird. Like, I will not spoil anything about this movie, but the plot, it was weird. Like, they were trying to fit it into the MCU, and I wasn't really expecting that. So that was just, I don't know, it was weird. But, like, it was entertaining, it was funny, it was a good time. But, like, I just didn't understand where this plot came out of, you know? And then some things I'm looking forward to watching. So I'm currently watching The Bachelorette. The Bachelorette stresses me out, but I'm having a good time. Looking forward to watching The Instigators, Incoming, Borderlands, Mother's Instinct, Bookworm, Reagan. Those are all the movies that I'm planning on watching. And then want to watch the new season of Emily in Paris, Rings of Power, and Umbrella Academy. So yeah, let me know what movies, TVs, and books you enjoyed last month and what you're looking forward to reading and watching this next month. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!